And now it's time for today's daily forecast with EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martrich.
Good Tuesday morning to you. It is October 9th, 2018, and much like yesterday with plenty of clouds, fog, drizzle, we're going to start off that way this morning, but that is going to be ending, and we'll have some breaks of sun this afternoon in some places, and that is going to be from southwest and northeast as a warm front, which was formerly a backdoor cold front, but now moves off to the north and east and away from our area. So this is a look at this morning. Yeah, maybe some spotty drizzle around with that associated with fog. And plenty of clouds, but that will give way to sun and at least breaks of sun in some locations. Now this will be a difficult task to see how much sun by location you're going to get. Clouds are very stubborn; they're not something that's very easily forecast when you're dealing with the clouds and how long they linger. But we do think there will be some breaks of sun, at least in some places. And you might actually go over to partly cloudy skies, and it turns out to be a pretty nice afternoon in other places. So it's best chance for that is further south, but everywhere has a chance to at least see some sun today, it looks like. And this high pressure is going to start to dry things out off the east. It's no longer in the Gulf of Maine, and that's going to keep the onshore flow from happening today. And winds will turn more from the south today, and temperatures will get up into the upper 70s to low 80s across the region today as a result. So a little bit warmer today, too, than what we saw yesterday. And once we get into Wednesday, we have another partly cloudy day. Might start again with some fog and maybe some areas of drizzle early on. And then we have partly cloudy in the afternoon. Very warm once again. If you look down to the southwest here, this is Hurricane Michael. Is now expected to be a major hurricane upon landfall along the Florida Panhandle. Still undecided exactly where this is going to hit. Most global models keep this a little bit west of the Apalachicola area, which is right here. And if you look at the new NAM high-res future simulated radar that just came in this evening, it's taking right toward Apalachicola, Florida, which is this little part that sticks out here in the Panhandle of Florida. Now, the global models are taking you up a little bit up toward this way, which is really a big difference, except for the landfall point being up in this direction like this, instead of down here towards the Apalachicola area. It's going to be familiar. It's been a while since I used to know all these areas right along the Panhandle here. I'm going to say this is this right here is Fort Walton Beach, and then Destin, Florida is right by there. Also, Miramar. This is Panama City Beach, and I believe Callaway is down here. It's been a while. I used to live right down here in southeastern Alabama for about 4 months. That's the U.S. Army Aviation Command, and I was stationed down there for about 4 months for some of my advanced training. This is many years ago, so we're talking about over 20 years ago. This is where I got my start in meteorology, was with the aviation weather aspect of things. But anyway, the bottom line is you're getting off the beaten track. Somewhere in this region here is where we're expecting landfall to be of this hurricane, and it could be a major hurricane at landfall. The big question is, after it makes landfall, what does it do for our area? Here is the landfall point. It actually shows on the 3-kilometer NAM right here near Apalachicola itself. But after that point is what we're interested in, and will we get the remnant rains? Well, it looked like yesterday was still a toss-up. Today we were actually favoring a more south and eastern track, and everything is kind of going in that direction now, where it's going to be away from our region. We will have a cold front that's going to approach on Thursday, and will bring us scattered showers and perhaps thunderstorms. You can see that here. This is along the cold front. That trough that's behind here is actually going to help to steer Michael out this way, like this. Okay, so it should take it out in this general direction, and by doing that, it would keep it away from our region, and we don't have the remnant rains from that. We will have rain on Thursday, but it will be cold front associated, not in association with Michael. So we do think this stays off to the south and east. We will have to watch for far southeastern areas nearest the coast. That would be extreme southern New Jersey and the southern half of Delaware for a grazing blow as this thing goes out of here, but it will be a quick grazing blow. It won't be something that's going to be sticking around too long. Maybe a little bit of gusty winds, maybe some heavy rain for a couple of hours, but not a prolonged event, because this thing is going to be accelerating off to the northeast pretty quickly, in and out pretty quick. So for all intents and purposes, for our area, we're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies here on Friday, and then Saturday that continues as high pressure remains in control. Now, once this trough comes in, this trough is going to be responsible for The showers and thunderstorms on Thursday, or say rain with embedded thunder. I really don't want to say thunderstorms. Rain with embedded thunder on Thursday. Once that clears, Friday is going to be much, much cooler. Okay, we're going to go from the upper 70s to low 80s over the next couple of days, and then we're going back down to near 60 for a high on Friday. Over the weekend, upper 50s to near 60, Saturday and Sunday. Looks like a dry weekend right now, partly cloudy both days. Actually, partly mostly sunny Saturday, partly cloudy on Sunday. And then when we get to Monday, we're going to have another reinforcing cold front that's going to come through and bring us a few scattered showers on that front. Not a real big deal, but again, behind here, even cooler air. So we have temperatures that are going to be, we'll have high temperatures in the middle 50s in some locations in that Tuesday through Thursday timeframe next week. And I really think that we have a good shot at not only 30s for the overnight lows those nights, but our first frosts of the season will happen in the middle of next week for many interior areas, usual colder spots northwest of I-95. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for October 9th, 2018. Have a great Tuesday.